Hi, welcome to Oracle's Complex Maintenance Repair and Overhaul webcast. My name is Roger Enz. I'm the Senior Director for cMRO Product Management. In this first presentation, I would like to give you an overview of the line maintenance business process flow and how it is supported by Oracle's Complex Maintenance Repair and Overhaul application. The two primary roles that are affected by this process are the line maintenance planner and line maintenance technician. There are essentially three sources from where line maintenance events, or as we also call them, line maintenance visits, are being initiated. The flight schedule from operations, notifications from the maintenance control center or any other party or system that is enabled to request for maintenance, the aircraft maintenance forecast, or a combination of all three of them. Let's start with planning from a flight schedule. cMRO provides a facility to hold the operations flight schedule with all the maintenance relevant information. The data is usually electronically interfaced through our public interfaces, but can also be maintained manually. Since the flight schedule changes frequently, it is recommended to design the interface process to reflect these changes immediately in cMRO and keep the two schedules synchronized at all times. cMRO is equipped with a background process that automatically creates maintenance events based on the schedule information. This process can be tailored with parameters to control the visit creation based on the type of aircraft and its location. It also factors in the available time on ground of the aircraft to differentiate between a short transit visit and a longer overnight check. This process is set up to run automatically on a user-defined schedule and frequency. If the flight schedule or any of the parameters changes in between runs, the maintenance events are automatically adjusted to these changes. To prevent undesired short-term adjustments, the planner can firm or lock visits, which then will be ignored by the process. Creating the maintenance events also considers selecting maintenance requirements that have been defined in engineering as default maintenance requirements for a particular visit type. These requirements will be added automatically to the maintenance event scope. At this point, the line maintenance planner will use the cMRO aircraft maintenance workbench to review and further manage the maintenance events that have been created. For simple and short maintenance events, the planner most likely will not have much to do with regards to changing the automatically created maintenance visits, as the scope coming from the default maintenance requirement will be sufficient for a basic turnaround check or other short maintenance opportunities. But in case the available ground time exceeds the time needed for the default maintenance, the planner can easily find additional maintenance requirements from the forecast section in the planning workbench. The maintenance forecast contains time-limited items as well as non-routine requirements and deferrals. Another way to start the line maintenance process is with a notification, for instance coming from the maintenance control center or any other party or system. In this case, the line maintenance planner will also use the planning workbench and either create a new maintenance event or place the request into an existing visit. Part of the line maintenance planner's responsibility is to work with the maintenance forecast in the planner's workbench. The forecast is the centralized view for maintenance requirements that have been generated either from an engineering-defined maintenance program or other sources like non-routine write-ups and deferrals from the shop floor, as well as automatically created non-routines from outside systems such as onboard diagnostic computers and others. The planner validates these upcoming requirements against the maintenance plan and adds them to the appropriate maintenance events with the support of the aircraft maintenance planning workbench that provides planning information such as aircraft availability, current maintenance event forecasts, and station capacity down to the level of parts and material availability and resource constraints. Once the plan for the maintenance events is firm, the planner will push the visits to the shop floor and release them to the line technicians. The line technician will use a user-specific workbench to easily access the work orders that have been directly assigned to him or that matches his skills and certifications. The technician is able to log in and out of work orders with the benefit of the system automatically recording the resource transaction for the time spent executing the work. The system also supports the ability to complete and sign off all the work in one single step. Directly from the work order, the technician can view and access all the associated documents such as maintenance manuals, troubleshooting manuals, and illustrated parts catalog and others. He can record non-routines, part changes, and quality information if necessary. The workbench is also fully integrated with inventory and the material clerk, where a technician will review, order, receive, and return parts and materials. In case of non-routine write-ups or other assigned tasks that are not cleared as part of the ongoing visit and do not affect airworthiness, such as MEL items, the technician can initiate a deferral process supported by an approval workflow which will automatically add the deferred tasks to the maintenance forecast for future consideration. Even with all these options, the workbench is designed in such a way that it supports both the simple tasks as well as the more complex tasks in the most efficient manner with as little navigation and data entry as necessary. Repairable and roadable parts that have been returned to an unserviceable sub-inventory will be routed into the component shop process where they are repaired and returned to a serviceable sub-inventory for future supply. The complete process is tightly integrated into Oracle's Value Chain Planning suite for forecasting, planning, and scheduling. As you can see, cMRO supports a complete end-to-end line maintenance process with user-specific interfaces, optimized application flows, and a high level of automation and defaulting. It combines the best traits of dedicated point solutions and the integration into the enterprise application, giving our customers a turnkey solution that is easy to implement, easy to use, provides immediate return on investment, and the lowest possible total cost of ownership. I would like to invite you also to view our more detailed line maintenance presentations, where we will demonstrate the different processes in the actual application. For more information, please visit our website or contact me directly at roger.enz@oracle.com. Thank you for your interest in cMRO.